Hello guys, and welcome to episode 22 of my Total War Warhammer 2 playthrough, playing as Arkhan the Black, leading the Tomb Kings to world domination. Today we're going to be continuing to beat down the greenskins. We took Arkhan back previously after the Bloody Hands confederated with Grimgore, and we had to take it off Grimgore. So yeah, we're going to be continuing to wipe out this army of Vicious. And we're going to also be taking Kadak Zorn today. But I believe we have a few more things to do this turn, which includes wiping out the Blue Vipers. They've been a pain in my ass for a little while because they've been raiding my lands. We're going to declare war on them. I'm going to take out that army up the top there. They are in march stance, so that's an easy win. I'm going to drop that banner actually onto a Tomb Guard, I think. And then what we're going to do is probably just take the Canopic Jars, because nothing else is really worth it. Okay, great. He's leveled up. Grab full plate armor. And the Lich Priest can match out Tla's incantation of Righteous Smiting. Lovely. Alright, where does he need to go? I guess we could just head towards the dwarves. Inevitably, we're going to end up at war with the dwarves. So, yeah, I think we're just going to head in that direction. I was very tempted to start attacking Clan Scryer, but I think that's not a great idea at the moment. Probably good to have them as an ally, honestly, if we end up at war with Tilia. So, yeah, I think we're going to rely on that baby, but we will see. Alright, let's head towards Wadi El Tabuk with King Hakaros and King Sunatep. Okay, which one would be better to start the fight? Probably Sunatep. Although Hakaros has a better front line. Let's allow Hakaros to start the attack. That's going to be 50-50 as it is. That's not too bad. There's quite a lot of Savage Orcs in here though. Savage Orc Biggins, Savage Orcs, Savage Orc Boar Boys. This is all Biggins. These guys actually hurt quite a bit because of their great charge bonus and also melee attack. I don't think my Tomb Guard will do too good. But honestly, we might not even have to play this out, because I think two armies might be a bit OP. Yeah. Alright, we'll just auto-resolve that. Easy does it. Cool. And we'll occupy it, and that's going to give us the southern desert of Arabi. We can throw in a commandment. Okay, we'll do public order for now because public order is pretty low. I don't know if we're going to need the crypt barracks here. I guess we can leave it there because I can upgrade it to a royal barracks. That means I can eventually take out the one from Jalak Oasis. The funerary district's going to definitely have to be an obelisk, so we'll have to make that switch. Okay, province secured, lovely. And it looks like these both leveled up as well from that. Let's just go straight into Windmaker. And for the Nehekaran Priest, we'll max out Replenish Troops. For these two, he can now choose which god he wants to be worshipping. So, honestly, it looks like a Tomb Guard army. This one's the Tomb Guard. Extra leadership for Tomb Guard and Chariots. Extra hero recruit rank for Tomb Princes faction wide. An extra melee defense for Tomb Guard and Chariots. Pretty good. Do we have some Chariots? No, we don't. I should probably switch these out for Chariots, and that would make that worth getting. So let's do that. Any recruit Chariots here? No, we can't. Can we recruit Chariots here? We can get normal Skeleton Chariots. Skeleton Archer Chariots, though, I think would be better to have. Where can I recruit those on the way back? Anywhere? No. Maybe here? No, that's the Horseman. Okay, maybe we just grab some normal Chariots then. The thing is with the Skeleton Archer Chariots, they're basically the same as the normal Chariots, they just have ranged capability, so there we go. Alright, anyway, let's just march over to the Black Tower of Arkhan, and this guy's going to have to stay where he is. Level up the Necrotect, get the Inscription of Repair, so we can go through these. Great. Okay, research available. Probably going to go for something to do with the Bone Giants or the Sepulchral Stalkers, I think. or the Nehekara warriors to actually make them useful. Let's do sepulchral stalkers first, because we have a couple of armies that make good use of those. Settlement upgrade available at Ekrund. Not sure if it's worth it. I guess probably is. Get that fixed up ASAP. We do have the mortuary house in there. And the Springs of Eternal Life, we can start building the walls up. And that'll do, that'll be all of our cash spent. So only 2 turns until that's done, that's nice. The only mission left is getting the Sphinx of Usek into Arkhan's army. It's going to be a little annoying to do, just because it's going to leave the army high and dry, Lamazash. I guess we're going to be re-recruiting into his army anyway. Let's boot that out for now. It's going to take, what, 10 turns to come back? And then we can grab it in Arkhan's army. We can just replace something like the Skeleton Spearman with that. Yeah, we'll have to do that. And then here in Lamazash's army, we'll just go Tomb Guard, I think, to back up the Ashabti. Alright. Unless we can recruit more Ashabti. Can we recruit Ashabti? We can.
My will be done.
That's Karsabar. And Antok and Vagar. So we'd have to recruit here this turn. Well, next turn. We could probably get some more Ashabti, honestly. It's like a full Ashabti army. The only issue with doing that is we wouldn't have much to climb the walls if we were ever to attack a settlement. But then again, would we need to? Probably not. Because you just bash down the gates and walk through. So yeah, I mean, maybe I could just build a full Ashabti army. That'd be pretty legit. Especially with all the bonuses from himself. I'm going to get the other Trickster's Shard on him. The wound recovery time reduction and untainted. I mean, may as well. That's a good point, actually. Did we look for one that gave bonuses? I think it was the Frenzy, wasn't it? Yeah, the Frenzy for a Shabti and a Shabti with Great Bow. It could be worth doing. Just to throw into that army. Yeah, let's do it, why not? Alright, let's end the turn. I want to make that army like as good as possible with those Ashabti, so there we go. Alright, Death Gorge, we don't have walls here, do we? So there's not much point in playing this out. That'll be over in no time. Okay. I guess attacking Clan Moors is going to make Clan Scryer not like us very much. Where's Grimgor's our boys going to go? They're not attacking a bit of the same mind, so that's nice. Thought they might, but they didn't. We'll probably have to keep an eye on them. And hopefully I can just catch up and kill them, but we'll see. Alright, let's go ahead and whack that in his army while I don't forget. And then we'll go back to doing Lich Administrators. Okay, over to Arkhan. Arkhan's going to take Kadak Zorn. Why is he not going? Okay, there we go. That was weird. Occupy that. Thank you very much. That gives us the gold mine. I might as well keep this here for the time being so that I can get this up to level 5 ASAP. But in this slot, I think I'm just going to throw the obelisk for now. I don't think this is under threat. Unless I go and attack the dwarves straight away, we could take Lost Plateau and Mount Arachnos. It does depend where they are. I don't really want to start the war with the dwarves too soon, because that could easily bite me in the ass and yeah, we would start losing a lot of ground.
An agent of Settler.
Okay. Here, I might as well go for Trap Soul. When he's in melee, causes terror. That's pretty nice. King Rawa, we are in range to attack, so let's do it. Okay, he's going to do a runner. That's a shame. I thought because he was in camp, we might be able to catch him, but I guess not. That's fine. I guess we'll just stay there. These two are going to be zooming up. This fella's leveled up. Make him immortal. I'm going to head over to Qatar for now. And yeah, Hakaros can head this way as well. Oh yeah, I was going to change these out, wasn't I? But no point in really doing it here. And this guy's going to start recruiting. Yeah, there's a Shabti in there. They're only going to take 1 turn each. That's nice. I think it's because this reduces recruitment time. Yeah, for the local province. Lovely. So I'm going to get 2 of the Ashabti, and then we're going to probably put 1 more Tomb Guard in here. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, for the Lich Priest, he can be immortal as well. Nice. Right, over to King Rakash. Just going to head straight towards Floating Village. Looks like it just got taken out. I'm not sure what by. Is Tomb Prince leveled up?
I doubt his attentions.
Okay. And back to settlement upgrades. Let's get Khemri upgraded, of course. That's fine. Wadi El Tabuk. Do we want to upgrade this? Probably not. Throw in the obelisk there. That's no rush. I think the main thing I'm probably going to want to do is start saving cash so that I can build max level buildings sooner than later, because we're actually getting Al Haik to level 5 now, which is going to unlock all of these units. That's going to be very, very nice. Well, I should start building up some of these walls. The most vulnerable is probably Grunty Mingal, so we'll get that walled up. Okay. Over to the imminent rebellion at Sudenberg that we're going to have to take care of. I can send Hakaros to kill that, that's fine. Here I'm going to demolish the Bone Shaper and we'll throw in the obelisk. I'm going to have to sort out that public order in the long term. Meanwhile here, it might be worth throwing in the Mortuary House just to get this to level 5. Okay, cool. Also, this could be changed to Worship of Asaf, but it won't matter for next turn. Now let's just do it now. That's fine. That's +4. That's relying on the Edict quite a lot. Or Commandment. These are all good, aren't they? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, I think that's everything done again, so let's just move on to the next turn. Nothing crazy going on so far. Taking out the Blue Vipers was a long time coming. That's good. Now we can consolidate on the borders with the Dwarves. We can take out Clan Moors. Yeah. I'm hoping that Skaven army isn't coming towards us. That'd be kind of annoying. They are heading up. Honestly, it might be worth just moving away from that army. That Tilia army is coming through our lands, which is a pain. Not quite sure what's going on there. Maybe they're going for this land? Gonna have to beat them there. Yeah, we're gonna come down and hit Morgheim, I think. Oh, there is a couple of armies here. This is Orc Biggins, some Night Goblins. Morgheim itself is actually level 5. Interesting. This does have Vampiric Corruption around it, but that's okay. Alright, Arkhan. I think I'm going to have him head up towards Clan Moors, because if we can attack Clan Moors, we can go through here, take Crad Tom and Misty Mountain, Spike Peak, and then we can continue towards the Desolation of Nagash, connect to Nagash Zar, get Lamia, push down into the Lizard Men, wipe them out, maybe come over here, take out the, I think, Dark Elves of here. And then we have also Snitch, who lives up here. So yeah, I think we're going to go and take all of this, and then we'll fight the dwarves. I think that makes the most sense. If we attack the dwarves now, we'll have so many enemies. Really no point. So I think I'm going to play this a bit more tactical than just the whole like wave of my armies going through people. Because I don't know, Tomb Kings to me just feels like a faction that really struggles due to its army limit. Maybe I'm just not building them right, but I've kept them themed for the most part just because it's fun. I mean, I guess once we start getting all of the level 5 buildings, it'll speed up a little bit. But so far, like the actual campaign in terms of like turns taken, it's been pretty slow. I think in my Skaven campaign, at the same point, like 110 turns in, we almost own half the world. So yeah, this is a lot slower. Anyway, we can get Tomb Guard here. I think what I'm going to do, we'll just walk as far up as we can, and then we'll just recruit, you know, Tomb Guard. That's fine. Lovely. Okay. So Kadagurud being taken by Karazakarak. It's a bit of a pain. But we might still be able to get to Granite Massive. It's just I don't really want to trespass. How are we doing for relations with Karazakarak? We're 22, improving to 115. Wow, might actually be able to get military access, which would be quite nice. Then we can avoid that penalty, get through to the Lizard Men easier. I'll have a look next turn. For now, I mean, Bit of Stone Mine's leveling up to level 3 already. Let's go for Stone Mine Tower upgrade. And Dekrind, I'm just going to throw in the Skeletal Garrison straight away. Okay, no point in upgrading the growth building, because we're probably going to demolish that at some point. Here at El Kalabad. Could upgrade this, but I know, honestly I should probably just remove it and put something else there. And also I'm not going to want the Mortiferous Sanctuary or the Black Tower of Arkhan, because that's kind of a waste. How long until we get the Black Tower of Arkhan? That's going to cost 9,000. Maybe we just save. Yeah, I'm going to save and we're going to build that next turn. Okay. That's everything done then. Move on to the next turn. Got to keep an eye on the Right of Tahoth. Oh, that's okay. It's another army coming towards us. And looks like the... Okay, it's just really odd. Like, some of the movement that's been happening from the AI, like moving away from settlements just before they're going to get attacked, has been really strange. They're not attacking Karakazgal yet, so that's going to slow down the Crooked Moon Mutinous Kits. Lich Administrator is done, which is nice. Blightwater's going to rebel, but that's okay because it's under siege. Let's go for the Bone Edifice, since we do have the Bone Giants in play now. And Arkhan's going to be zooming up here. And this guy's finished with his army now, so he can head up to Death Gorge. We have this army that can head towards Agro Migdal to stop Queek taking it. And we're going to start building up the walls there, since we'll be defending it. Okay, let's go ahead and attack Morkheim if we can. Ooh, we don't want to stand in range of the tower. Yeah, that's fine. As long as we're not taking attrition. We took a little bit of damage running towards that, but that's okay. As long as the garrison can't reinforce, it should be okay. Alright, Hakaros. Continue up. Done a tap. And continue up as well.
I reign.
Cool. Well on our way. Oh yeah, I forgot to take out the rebellion, didn't I? I'm going to have to come back down for that unless I upgrade the walls at Sudenberg, but I don't know. Sudenberg hold? Sudenberg might be able to hold on its own anyway. We'll have to send Hakaros back. I completely forgot to do that. Okay. That's fine. It will help out in the long run with the public order down there, so that's something at least. But a bit of a mistake on my end. We do have cash, but we've spent it already, so we'll have to wait to get the Black Tower of Arkhan. Gonna start by just putting in the Royal Burial Chamber then. Although, if I do that, we won't have enough money next turn. Maybe I just wait. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. Let's move on to the next turn. Oh, I just got carried away with like running towards the enemy. Oh, Clan Moors. Nice. They attacked the Crooked Mutiny Skits, which actually stopped their siege on us. So that's handy. But this is an underway interception on Queek, we should probably take. Those Warp Lightning Cannons are going to hurt, but the Necropolis Knights should be able to run down this army pretty well. So let's get into it. The other nice thing about this is it will destroy their army. The only thing that's going to hurt is probably the Council Guard, because I think they're unbreakable. And they also have like passive ward save, I think it is. Our front line is not very strong in general. Getting on top of their artillery sooner than later is going to be actually quite difficult. I'm going to have to keep my army quite spread out so that they don't get like multiple hits. We can keep these on the flanks. That could be group 1, that could be group 2. And yeah, we'll have these run forwards. I can have my Lord run forwards even. Actually, I could be a bit careful. What are we up against? Warp Grinders. They do have Rattling Guns. I don't want to put my Lord straight into those Rattling Guns. That would hurt quite a lot. They do have some Poison Wing Globadiers. This army is actually pretty disgusting to fight, especially in this situation. Alright, start the battle. I'm probably just going to have to sacrifice my skeleton warriors and stuff. But maybe I can get these up on the flanks. If I can get my Necropolis Knights up on the flanks, then I might be okay. Just need to engage like ASAP.
Legions forward.
The Necropolis Knights are really cool. I do think they're going to get chewed up quite badly though by the Rattling Guns. And if not the Rattling Guns, then probably the Warp Lightning Cannons. Ouch! Ah yes, of course, the annoying clan rats. Alright, let's keep the skeleton archers on the go. I'm gonna have that continue to chase those until they die. That's a good point actually. I should turn off guard so that we chase properly. Okay, good. We're still making ground on the sides. Oh, careful now. I almost had my Lich Priestess run into them. That would have been bad. And if I can get a Skull Storm down or something, that would be quite nice, just initially. But we'll see. Okay, let's go ahead and smash into those Warp Lightning Cannons. We can go and hit the Skaven Slave Spears there. May as well just dive straight into these guys. They're the Eshin Triads. We can probably take them out quite easily. I'm going to put down the Usek's Incantation of Desiccation. And I'm actually going to do this and the, yeah, Osirisian's Incantation of Vengeance on the Council Guard. I've got to be a bit careful. Oh, blimey, these guys are dying very quickly. I don't really mind losing them, but it's not ideal. Let's pull back with these guys. I'm going to have my Necropolis Knights push through onto the Rattling Guns. Taking a lot of unnecessary damage right now. How many of these do they have? Like the Menace below? Blimey. Absolutely messing us up big time. I'm going to pull these out. These ones move up. Where's my dude? I need to get him to put another one of these on the Council Guard. Okay, these are doing okay. Let's put that on the Council Guard. Get that guy involved. These can just charge back in again. Alright, let's dump the ward save then. Good. Getting off the Warp Lightning Cannons quite well there. Poison Wind Globadiers going down. Getting off some Scale Stove Spears, that's fine. A lot of damage coming down onto the Council Guard. Great. My dude is taking a lot of damage because of Queek, so we should probably get him out of there now. But for the most part we're okay. We just lost the chariots. I think that's the only thing that kind of went. That's okay. Let's do it again just to kill them off. They are unbreakable, so we need to make sure they die. And magic should finish them off. Yeah, those models are going very quickly. Just Queek, he's going to be a bit of a pain, I think. Oh no, one of my Necropolis Knights went down. That's not good. Not good at all. Global recruiting them is going to take ages. Okay, so Rakash is doing a good job against those. Should be GG actually. Yep, job done. A little bit of a shame we lost a couple units there, especially the Necropolis Knights, but still got 3 of them alive. And that should, like I say, destroy the army. That gets rid of those Warp Lightning Cannons, which is nice. It's probably because the Eshin Triads are anti-large, so the Necropolis Knights kind of ate that to the face, which was not good. Anyway, we will probably take the cash from that. It's quite a lot. You got the Bold trait and Vermin Flail. Gives extra bonus versus infantry. Nice. There's so many enemy... Well, not enemy, but... Oh boy. That is not fun, is it? What the hell? Those armies. That's crazy. They all came out of nowhere. Blimey. Alright, so it looks like Clan Wars might have lost that other army. This is ridiculous. Okay, let's check if we can kill that army It's outside Sudenburg, the garrison. We might be able to. I think you'd be better off just waiting for them to attack. I think if they attack the walls, we could probably win. I'm going to send back Hakaros just to be safe. And Sunitep can continue up. Rakash, yeah, he lost those units, which is unfortunate. I mean, we can go for Floating Village. If we stay on our side. Blimey, it's another army here. That's Grimgor himself. That's a nasty army. I can't fight that. That's giants, trolls, Doomdiver, Catapult. Look at all those Black Orcs. Yeah, that's not a good idea. Alright, let's just pull back. I'm going to have to get my stuff together because there are so many forces here. That's actually ridiculous. Alright, Lamazash can probably take Death Gorge back at least. We'll go ahead and do that. Very much. He can level up. I guess we're waiting on the whole multiple armies then to take out these guys. I mean, I can attack this one on its own whilst it's in march stance, which is okay, but I don't know if that's a good idea. Because I'll leave myself in that position where I can get hit by these two. And if that one's then depleted after the attack onto this one, we are in a bad position. So, hey, what do we do? I need another unit of Tomb Guard with halberds. That's one thing I do need. We could go sit in like Dragonhorn Miners or something. Glad we're leveling these up though eventually. Bitterstone Mine's gonna have the walls. Could try and head round to Karakazgal. The rebellion's behind them. Don't want to step through the Dwarven lands. I'm going to go sit in Dragonhorn Mines, I think, just get that public order up a bit more. With this cash, we're going to go ahead and throw in the Black Tower of Arkhan. It gives us plus 5% tax rate and plus 2 public order faction-wide, and 10 canopic jars per turn, which is pretty good. Very good, actually. Do also want to put the Royal Burial Chamber in here, but we can't afford it. Alright. Time for Arkhan to come up. And we've got King Hatmas, who has finished his recruitment for now. So I could in fact put a couple more Bone Giants in here, but it's going to leave him quite vulnerable on the front line. Guess we could do that. Throw in some, yeah, another Ashabti with great bows. So we basically our archer line is going to be Bone Giants and Ashabti with Sepulchral Stalkers on the flanks, with a bunch of Tomb Guard and the Skeleton Spearmen in the middle. That's not bad, I guess. It's a pretty good army. And you throw that Necropolis Knight into the other army that we have. But yeah, this one won't be bad at all. Right, Berekt can get a Cilician's Incantation of Vengeance maxed out, and Prince Menkar get Tomb Strike. Okay. Right, let's make sure we're finishing off these walls. Especially now we've discovered all of these greenskin armies hanging about. Blimey. I'm going to save more cash again for the Black Tower of Arkhan. Although, saying that, building the Royal Burial Chamber will take 6,000, so might actually upgrade that. Alright, let's do it, and we'll move on to the next turn. Okay. So we are kind of still building up. But yeah, there's going to be some rough fights ahead. Maybe Tilia's army will absorb some for us. That'd be nice. Okay. Alright, Highborn of Khemri, very nice. And Bone Edifice is now done, which is extra armor for skeleton archers. We get the extra missile strength for that skeleton archers, and then the melee attack and ward save for bone giants. Take Morkheim, we're going to do that at some point. And for now, we don't really use skeleton horsemen much. Don't have Air Titans. We could start going towards Wisdom of the 5th Dynasty. Do have Necropolis Knights now, so those bonuses are useful. But I think I might also go for the Auxiliary Dirge for the extra bonus to Nehekara Warriors. I'm going to grab some more Necropolis Knights availability, and the Lich Priest can grab magical reserves. Over to Arkhan. Right, Arkhan's definitely going to want to head towards Floating Village. We'll do so with Sonitap. Let's head up that way.
I'd rather eat a squeak.
So many forces. Okay. Let's go and sit with Arkhan. Those two should be able to take out this blob. Floating Village has a terrible garrison.
Let me think about it. No.
Right, Rakash. Could put in a couple of Sepulchral Stalkers. What's he got here? He's got the Casket of Souls bonus. So we'll give him a Casket of Souls at some point. 4 turns. For now, it might be worth just having him come with us, and we'll just recruit some more skeletons at some point, as opposed to right now, because there's not really good local recruitment options. I can of course go for some global recruitment. I'll just throw in the skeleton spearman there actually.
King of Nehekara.
I want to throw another team guard in here at some point. Global recruitment is full though. We'll level them up. We could go towards Lightning Strike. That might help us out with some of our problems. Especially considering we have like such limited armies with the Tomb Kings. Like going towards Lightning Strike, probably a good idea. We'll max out Sunscorched Bones though.
Perhaps an agent of Set.
Yeah, that gives the extra defense for Tomb Guard. And for now I'm just going to throw in a unit of Skeleton Warriors.
King of greatest dynasty.
Akaros is zooming down to save the day. And Rakash, yeah, I still don't know what to do with him. If I could get closer, I think that would be worth it. I guess we could go like here maybe, and then recruit some Nehekara horsemen.
What?
Right, Lamazash. I think I'm going to have head up to Karakazgal. I'll be able to get there in 2 turns.
Destroy all.
That will save Karakazgal. and then allow us to take Kradtomon, go over to Misty Mountain, etc. So that'd be nice. Alright, Nagashazar. What's going on here? I should probably get those walls building up. Actually, before we do that, make sure we start the build on the Royal Burial Chamber that we wanted. Then we can head back here and see what we can afford. Probably just the upgrade on the public order. Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
The resurrection continues.
I'm not going to march him just in case there's some sort of Skaven army hanging about. Alright. This has been a tough episode, because it's kind of difficult for me to judge like how much I can take on with the greenskins, because they have a lot of armored units, and armored units are pretty much our downfall until we get the big stuff. So yeah. Our Grimgor's headed away from the settlement, which is probably a good thing. Aragazgal is coming under attack. Now we can probably fight this off. These goblins, though, are pretty strong. Blimey. Alright, let's jump on in.
For the Creator.
I think once we take care of the dwarves in this campaign, that's when the whole world's going to really open up to us. We might have some trouble with the Empire and their artillery, but for the most part I think the dwarves are our crux. Like once we get past them, we're good. Although the elves I guess could be pretty hard as well. Yeah, like the ranged forces could do us in. Anyway, let's focus on this. So they've got goblins coming in up here. I guess we can match them with my Nehekara warriors. We don't have to worry about too much artillery. They do have some of these spiky rollers, but we can probably take them out quite easily. Just going to have these line up at the gates with the Ashabti. And then I guess my Tomb Prince can be there as well. Not sure if it's a good idea to have these here, probably not. I might be able to... Actually, yeah, we can do that. Let's do this. We have these, like, on either side, and then we just have these shoot them as they come off. Good idea. Keep them separate. They might climb up here. If they do, I'll probably just come off the walls. Leave a few on there. I'll leave just like a few in there as well, just to make sure that tower's capped. Probably cap this tower as well, actually. Let's do this. Okay, cool. So I think I'm probably just going to want to chip their goblins. Like, I don't think the spiky rollers will really matter that much, so we'll just chip the goblins. Don't want to hit the towers. Hitting the towers is pointless. Killing models is good. Nice. Doing some good damage. I'm a little worried actually about the archers. So what I'm going to do is we're going to move them over or back a little bit more. Oh, this is the other thing we should do. Use the wind attack. Legionary barrage. Chopped up some goblins. I might as well kill off that snotling pump wagon back there. Alright, let's hit this from both sides. And then we need to make sure that we're attacking both of them. because they're going to have their backs to us, so we're going to be able to do quite a lot of damage. I think. I hope. They put up some ladders there. It's not very fun. Gonna get some spearmen to go up. Gauge those gobbos on the walls. Oh yeah, we're getting loads of lovely shots in here. This is good. Also, if we make them break on the walls, that's even better. Because that's going to cause them to take loads of damage. Yeah, I'll still throw more units up here though. Can I do that on the wall? No. And I could just take out this unit. Might be a good idea to leave some until we get inside though. Until they get inside. Alright, let's focus on the goblins that are low. My Nehekara warriors are holding well. They really are. Still got the tower firing away. Let's get the Ashabti in here. And we still have the Realm of Souls tier. I completely forgot about that as well. They're using Wa. Bit annoying. Wore off quickly enough though. Getting some good damage off there. They all broke at the same time. Let's bring one of these off the wall. Second Realm of Souls tier. That's good. Alright, let's keep chasing them down. Right, smash on their leader. Are those snotling pump wagons coming in? They're very low. That's it, that's victory. I do have these Nehekara horsemen, I didn't even use these. Guess we can use them for a bit of cleanup. Because this is a settlement battle, like defensive settlement battle, so we want to try and do as much damage to this army as possible. Okay, brilliant, that'll do. That was a solid battle. Yeah, I think setting up the Nehekara warriors worked nicely. With those archers getting a lot of kills in the center there. I really like that wind ability. I think it's really good. Okay, we will take canopic jars from that, I think. We need a replenishment on the garrison though. Might be worth it actually, especially with the rebellion. The rebellion might go for us. Yeah. Okay. Well, unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. I'm going to leave it here. Next time around, we will make sure to start attacking the greenskins. They have a lot of dudes, and it's going to be tough. But I reckon we can get the job done. Where's Zag popping out here with a bunch of Black Orcs and Giants? It's crazy. Damn, these armies are actually pretty big. Now my own Giants can probably shoot their Giants and do a lot of damage that way. That's not so bad. But these Black Orcs, they're trouble. Alright, we will see. But that's it for now. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.